Hello. If the stream is buffering a bit today, I think I've accidentally messed up my OBS settings, so I am so sorry. You have to tell me how it goes. It looks like it's okay from what I'm looking at on my phone. I think we'll be okay, but we'll have to see. And hello, comment, Eishka, Canary, you, no, it's Eishka, Pen VVT, and Kana. How's everyone doing? Someone says they're withering away. That is not good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Today we are drawing myself. That is the entire plan. We're just gonna go for it. I have references, the one from the thumbnail, and I'm just gonna try my best. And that's all the story is for the plan today. But you know, we can talk about fun things together. Do whatever you like. I don't know how is everyone doing today? I've been making good plans for my next video. I've written quite a lot of it. It's going to be a talking video, so I plan to. It's about a lot of history, really. I think it's quite different. I will do more videos like the ones I usually do, but this is something I want to do first because I'm just committed now. I don't know. It's a bit random. I think are you drawing yourself in a character way, in a horror way? That the plan is honestly to just get better at drawing from reference. I am honestly just going to try my best to copy this without cheating or tracing or anything. I'm just going to try and draw myself. That's it. Well, we have a chat. That's all it is. I need to get better at art because you know, it's useful for any projects I want to do. Let's get going. Oh, hello, Never Knows Best, by the way. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Let's see then. So to start off with, I should draw a head. But yeah, I think the video I'm making will be interesting at least, hopefully. It'll be a bit longer, but it'll just be mostly me talking about stuff. But copying is not fun. Let's make Vieus do something fun in the picture. No, I plan to. I know. No, honestly, Never Knows Best. I plan this is like an art study almost for me. I'm just trying to get better at drawing. I don't know what I'm doing, and I need to get better. Your day's been good so far. Ah, that's fantastic, PenVVT. I'm glad your day's been good. I saw that a lot of you guys were on the Discord call earlier. They were massive, and I did join for a bit, but then I had to go eat my food, so I had to leave. But it seemed like you were having a really nice time, and it was really nice to see people in that call, because it's not often that you see that on that server anymore. We used to call more, I think, and then everyone just got really busy with their lives, unfortunately. You know, people got more busy with school and other people got more busy with work. It's just what happens. The call was fun. Oh, that's so good to hear, Kona. I'm glad you enjoyed the call. I think that was the first time I heard some of you guys talk as well. So that was interesting. I didn't talk much, I suppose. I'll think about it. I don't know. But yeah, and also another thing I'd like to do. Fine, if it's for studying. It is for studying. Yes, Never Knows Best. You know, I'm trying to get better at drawing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep looking at this reference until it looks about right. That's the plan. The call was indeed very fun, though you missed like half of it. Oh yeah, they were calling for hours though. I mean, Nico and Tamara were on that call for a very long time before anyone else joined. I saw them quite a while ago. It's always good to use reference. Yes, indeed. Hi, Scarlet V2. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. You're already drawing Western Yale. I'm sure you could do this. It's not too difficult to draw a circle and a couple of lines. I mean, I suppose the positioning of the lines can cause issues. I don't know if I've made this face too long already. We're just gonna find out as it goes. We'll have to see what happens. Let's add some makeup to this. What do you mean? How would you add makeup? You know, anime characters are basically drawn with makeup already on, you know, because they have it's not easy to draw a circle and a couple of lines. Well, I suppose maybe not for some people. I was saying, yeah, anime characters pretty much already have makeup on them. So I become 5 FPS. Yeah, that's the problem I've got. Thank you for telling me. Basically, I'd have to restart stream. I don't know if I want to do that because then. Because I was messing around my settings so that I could record video with alpha mode enabled, which meant I had to turn up the bitrate, and I've completely forgot that. And I've changed it since I started the stream, but I don't think it's gonna update, and YouTube is complaining at me. So if I restart the stream, will you guys just kind of hop on over? I don't know. Or maybe if I click stop stream, I mean, it might buffer for a couple of seconds and it'll come back, and you guys shouldn't have to move. I think I'll try that for just a minute, just to make it a bit smoother. So I'll see you in a second. And I'm back, maybe? And just wait a second. I'm just gonna see if it's fixed itself. I'm waiting for it to pop up on my phone. And yeah, there we go. I think, I think that's fixed the problem actually. It's saying excellent connection now. Okay, that's all good. I didn't have to completely close the stream. It just needed to disconnect and reconnect, and YouTube knew it was the same thing. That's good. Yeah, as long as you don't end the stream in YouTube dashboard, you can reconnect same stream. Yeah, I think it's all good now. I fixed it. Hello, that rad fellow. You are, I'm sure you're very rad today. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Okay, let's get going with this drawing. So, eyes. How does one draw eyes? You know, that is a good question. I'm just gonna have to give it a go. You know, you'd think having a screen graphics tablet would help. I mean, it does a little bit, but I still don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up as I go along and try and copy what I'm seeing, and with very little understanding of what I'm looking at. And it kind of works sometimes. I think I've drawn the face too low on the face. I don't know. I always used to hear the advice that people draw the eyes too far down the face, but then I feel like too high up the face. I mean, but I feel like I end up putting it too far down the face because I'm trying to overcorrect that problem, which I probably didn't even have. You're right back. Yeah, welcome back. Hello everyone again. We're back again. It's all good. I'm not sure how much you've heard then, because I swear it popped back up on my phone. I guess some of that is the delay between the chat and me, unfortunately. Do I have it on low latency mode, actually? I'm just checking. I wish they would reduce the latency a little bit more. Yeah, I have ultra low latency on. Maybe one day. I don't know. It can be a bit frustrating because you just have to sit there sometimes. If you ask a question, it's just like, and then you get the reply. And it's actually the wait is a bit longer than that, but it's what it is, I suppose. It's just YouTube. I'm grateful YouTube exists anyway. It's such a nice way to do my streams. I can keep everything in one place. Obviously it is good to expand to multiple platforms in case, you know, one day YouTube decides to ban you and you're gone forever, but it's nice being on YouTube. I have tried doing Twitch stuff before, but I just didn't like it very much. I should probably try again, honestly. I think this is completely wrong with the eye. That looks very wrong. Let me just completely delete that. You think the proportions though correct? I don't know, they kind of look strange. The 5 FPS is a chat. No! Oh my god, is it my internet? It still says, oh no, that sucks. It might be your internet, honestly. I'm not sure. Oh no, it is showing it looks pretty bad, doesn't it? Oh dear. What have I done? The sound is fine though. It's not my you know what? Let me do a speed test. See what's going on here. Internet speed test. Run speed test. Okay, that's my download speed. I need my upload speed, so I'm just gonna wait a second for that. Come on, finish the download already. It corrected itself earlier and it's good now. Might be okay. I don't know what you can. So my upload speed's about 67 megabits per second, which is good. Like that is definitely that's what it's supposed to be pretty much. But the frame rate looks terrible. What's going on? It looks fine on OBS. It was doing this when I was trying to record myself as well. I think my computer's broken. That's great. Why? Why am I the 5 FPS version today? Oh, it looks better now. I don't know. It's just gonna be how it is. If it was your internet, the stream was straight up stop loading. Oh, okay, sorry, I understand. I thought it was just like the Okay, I'm just having issues today, everyone. I'm so sorry. So like drawing these high FPS anyway. I suppose so. I really do need to figure out what the problem is though, because I can't be having this for every stream from now on. Oh my god, that'd be awful. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try and draw this eye out anyway, and then we'll just correct the massive issues with proportion. It looks too big! I don't like it! What have I done? It's like it's too high up the face or something. I think the whole thing is just too long. And I think, yeah, this is too... Let me just get the selection pen and just drag this all up a bit. It's all very, very wrong. Fortune teller, the spirits are somewhat disturbed today. Luck won't be on your side. I think so, never knows best. The British genes are ending up like because of abandoned Vieus. What does that have to do with being British, by the way? I didn't think British people had... Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Have we fixed it? Have we fixed it today? I think it's working right now. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay. Okay, I think we've got it. Oh my god, this stream has been a disaster so far. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I've actually properly fixed it now. I changed the video encoder over. It was all to do with some settings I had before, and I think it should be good, hopefully. Oh dear. Because there is a way to record with alpha enabled in OBS, but you have to change a bunch of settings, and I didn't change them back, and I'm realizing now maybe it's just not very well made. I don't know. It's not designed to be done that way. I think this is a bit of a better proportion for the face. It looks a bit more like this on my reference. I'd made it too long. There's a massive rain when you seem to be your internet. I don't think it's you. It's definitely me. I've messed up my settings. It's all good now though. Your name's inaccurate, my friend. Considering a change? What? Never knows that. Oh, you should do fortune telling professionally. Maybe so. Never knows best. You know, it's raining here as well. It is not raining for me. Not that you'd be able to hear it. We don't have any ASMR sounds going on because it wouldn't pick it up. My mum was talking really loudly earlier on the phone. You couldn't even hear that, so it's all good. Or maybe you could. Oh my goodness. I hope you couldn't. I don't think you could, because it wasn't showing anything on the input capture thing, so it should be fine. It's been raining for 5 days. It's never rained this much. Well, that's global warming for you, Kona Kona. That's what happens. The rain gets worse and worse every year because of global warming, so you know. Complain to big companies. I don't know. Ask people to change things. We might get it to like, you know, maybe we can start a little protest. I don't know. The legit reasons around here being region. Yeah, well that's the thing. It's really bad, isn't it? The weather is getting really bad in a lot of places. I mean, that's why we've been having the hottest years on record for several years in a row. Because it's just getting worse and no one cares and it's terrible. Nice stopping in, but you gotta go. It's 1:57 AM. Good night, Vieus in chat. Oh, good night, that red fellow. That is definitely bedtime, so I hope you have a nice sleep. Bye bye. Oh my goodness, that sounds like me trying to stay up to watch Remo Momo because it's usually 3 AM or something and I'm still there and questioning what I'm doing with my life. I understand being there, so good night. I still think I've made this eye too big, but I'm just gonna run with it and we'll see what happens. You know, it says Vieus big eyes today. I don't know what to say. I think I need to move it more to the right. It's not, that is a problem. I am learning about faces. It's all good. Also, I've squished it too much. I am seeing the issues now. We're getting there. Unfortunately, some regions had drowned victims or type of fatalities due to the awful situation. Oh no! That's horrible to hear. Yeah, it's really truly terrible what's happening to the planet with these things. But I don't know what we can do individually other than just asking the people who have the power to change things to do something about it, unfortunately. Hello, I'm vtuber. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you again. Thank you for coming in. we are drawing myself today, hopefully. It's going okay-ish. I mean, I haven't done much yet, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna be a full-on drawing. Depends how long it takes me to get the sketch done. We'll see. I'd like to do some colouring because I do enjoy colouring. Well, I need to get better at colouring, I should say instead, because it's all part of the process. And if you don't practice some skills and you're practicing others, and you're going to end up, say, really good at sketching and terrible at colouring in, that's no good. So I need to practice a bit of everything somehow. I don't know. Okay, is that looking like an eye? Why does this look so weird? What have I done? I think I've done it all. Ah. Why does it look so strange? I'm looking at my reference, but this reference makes no sense to me. I don't understand. I can't draw, everyone. I might do this eye one more time. We'll just give up and cry after that, I think. That sounds good to me. Oh dear. Okay. Right, think carefully about what you're doing, Beth. PV, you're trying to draw from YouTube Shorts? Oh, is that what you're trying to do? I mean, there is a lot of educational stuff on YouTube Shorts. There's also a lot of absolutely terrible tutorials on YouTube Shorts by people who really shouldn't be making tutorials. But I guess that's how any tutorial is anyway. You get some people who don't really know what they're doing but still think they should be making tutorials, and then you get some really good tips. So it's half and half. I'm just trying to copy what I see, and that's how I'm learning to draw. Probably not the best technique, honestly. This still looks terrible. Oh my god. I can't draw eyes. That's what we're learning today, everyone. I can't draw at all. I don't know why I keep trying, but it's all part of the process. You know, you just gotta hope that you get a little bit better every time. Let's just draw one eye, and I'll draw the other eye, and then I'll just kind of move on and fix it later. That's the plan. Try and make them at least the same height. That'll be good. I like this pencil, the mechanical pencil in Clip Studio Paint. It's a really nice pencil brush. It just works nicely for what I like in my tools, I suppose. I don't know if I've drawn the face too big down here or something. That might be part of the problem. Maybe this is just not. Maybe this is just too low down. Is this the issue? Do I just need to? No. I do think this angle is a little bit too sharp. If I just erase some of the chin. Okay, that brush is too big. It'll be fine. Hopefully. Is that better? Not really. What have I done? Oh god. Let me try practicing some straight. Right, goes down like that. Down and that. That is about the right angle. Up and up. Okay, my brain is confusing me. Help. What have I done? Huh? Maybe I've gone too far. Maybe if we do it about there. Is that the issue? Does it just need to be a little bit further in? I mean, kind of worked. I'll just keep going. We'll see what happens. The thing of people who make tutorials when they shouldn't be is that they're at the peak of the Dunning-Kruger curve. They're overconfident because they don't know what they don't know. That is true. I don't know what the Dunning-Kruger curve is, but yeah, I've heard of people. I've heard of the fact that people who don't know how much they don't know overestimate how good they are. I suppose, is that what that's called? Maybe that's what that's called, actually. I've heard of that phenomenon. I don't know. I'll quit trying. Because that's like people in tests where you end up with the people who. I love the people who get quite good scores coming out saying something like, I did so badly on that test. What did you get on this question? I can't believe how badly I did. And then the people who didn't do so well thinking, yeah, I think I did pretty okay. But it's because they say it's because people don't know what they're doing. Sorry, what? I don't know what I just said. My mind has stopped working. Oh god. They say it's because they don't know what they don't know. But honestly, I think some of the people who do know what they don't know, who are complaining, they probably know that they did pretty well compared to the people who came out being fairly confident, but they just have higher standards because they're used to getting better test results. That just tends to be how it is, I think. I don't know. What you described is that results of this original experiment. Okay, so that is what I'm talking about. I just didn't know what it was called. That's good. I'm not completely oblivious to everything. Yay! I finally understand something. That makes me happy. Oh my goodness. I just rubbed out my other eye because I still don't know what I'm doing. You know, this might end up looking a little bit different to my reference if I give up and don't know how to fix it at some point. We shall see. The inmates who did best on the test tended to slightly underestimate the results. Oh yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Well, I think when you're someone who gets better results anyway, you're probably more likely to be more critical because you've spent more time trying really hard, surely. I feel like that makes sense. Maybe the victim of Dunning-Kruger and you're completely wrong, you don't know. Maybe you are. I think we all think we know more than we actually do. But that's okay. It's part of what being confident is. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to streaming, and I know that much, but I'm still here, trying my best every time. And it goes mostly okay, I'd say. Some people have said it isn't real because it's colorating dependent data, but the effect certainly seems true. Yeah, and it's quite I don't know. I feel like it's probably is fairly true. It's something I've always seen from an analogy of my experience. I've always seen a lot of people who I know didn't used to do as well as me on tests. They'd always say that they thought they did quite well, and then I'd see their results afterwards and realize I'd actually done better than them, even though I thought I did terribly. And that is an example of it happening. It doesn't mean it's universal, but it applies to my life, so I'll take it. The more you know, the less you know. Well, that's not actually true, but it's the more you think. Sorry, the more you know, the less you think you know. I think would be a better way of putting it. You think you know less now because you didn't know that there was so much more to learn. But yeah, it's not objectively true, I suppose. Okay, this looks terrifying. Her face is just too long. What have I done? Why does it always end up looking like this when I try and draw these things? Oh my god, let me just kind of select this, shove it all upwards. Oh dear. It should be more like there almost, I think. That looks more like a face, right? Right? Which Greek philosopher used to say, I know nothing. You forgot? I have no idea. I don't think I've heard of that one before, unfortunately. The more you know what you don't know. Yeah, that's true. And I know that I know nothing. About most things. I think that's what we've come to the conclusion of. Nothing. Nothing else. How does this look when I flip it? Terrifying. Alright then. I think I need to make this eye, one of them smaller or taller. I don't know which one looks better. I think I prefer this eye. It looks a bit more refined. So, wait, does it? And why is... Oh, I know what's happened. It's this needs to be moved up, first of all. But it does need to be slightly extended as well. So I'll put this up a bit. More like this. And also there's a real issue with the angle. If I flip the reference as well, I can use that to help. It kind of looks scary in the reference anyway, which doesn't help. I don't know, my models always look strange when I flipped it, but I'll just accept that. The older eye is better, you think? Yeah, I mean, I think it is in some ways. But I like the sizing of the... Yeah, there's issues with both of them. Let's just go fix them. Neither of them are perfect. You know everything but forget in 5 minutes. Oh no, you better write it all down then, I'm vtubering, if you think you know everything. You have no idea how it goes in English, but you just say it in Portuguese when you're whining about your studies. Fair enough. Whatever it takes to get you through your studies, that's good enough. Let's go fix this from this other angle. You know, maybe this will help me fix my issues. All of my issues, emotional and drawing issues. Okay, maybe not, but we can hope that it does. Let's see. Why do I suck at drawing? Because I haven't practiced enough. That's why. We can get better. Slowly. Okay. So this comes out and down. If I raise this here, I can get the angle to be a bit better. Something more like this, I think. That looks more correct with this eye, but the other eye also has issues. Hi, Virus. My name is Vieus. I understand that it could be an autocorrect mistake. Drop by to say hi, have a nice stream, and head back for the chicken. Oh, hi, Aizen. I hope you're doing good. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, even if you can't stay for long. I know a lot of you can't sometimes, and that's okay. I just really like it when you guys keep coming back to say hello to me. It just makes... It means a lot to me. It's just so kind of you to do that. Well, if you say something, it tends to materialize. Don't say that you have emotional issues. Well, I think most people do, don't they? I think most people have some kind of emotional issue that they need to slowly work through over the course of their life. For example, I'm scared of dogs. That is definitely an emotional issue. And that's something I've slowly been working on throughout my whole life. It's taken a long time. I used to be a lot more scared than I am nowadays. I can cope much better now than I used to be able to. I think there's an issue with the length of the eye. So I might just make this one a bit longer. Something more like this? Okay, what is going on here? This should not be part of the eye. I'm gonna flip the image again to see how it looks. It's looking a little bit better. I think this sticks out a bit too much on this side. Might be an angle issue. Oh, actually that kind of worked. Does that look okay? Mostly. Maybe it needs to be a bit more inwards? Maybe this is just a bit too thick. I think I've just made it worse, actually. No! What have I done? Let me go back on the reference. I'm confused now. Infinite food, infinite food, infinite food. Mountain of rice. Oh, you're asking for all the stuff you want. You like my sketches very scary. Hey, what? Not very nice. Oh my god. $5,000. EU passport, EU passport. You want an EU passport? Do you not have one? Oh, okay. I guess they do cost money. I yeah. Oh my goodness. I need to get a new passport soon because mine's going to run out and I'm supposed to be going on holiday and I know that you can't travel within 6 months of having your passport within date or something. No, so you need 6 months extra on your passport past the date that you fly, I think, to go somewhere in the EU. So I need to fix that. Or I'm gonna be stuck in the airport, which won't be good. Oh my god. I need to apply quite soon actually, or I'm gonna run out of time. I think it's mostly okay for this holiday that's coming up. I'm not sure. We will find out. It's all good. You used to be scared of dogs when you were young too. Not really. Oh no. You were scared of dogs too. It is a difficult thing to deal with because they are everywhere. I'm glad that you've got better though, because it oh my god. I can understand your pain. Am I glitching? I hope I'm not glitching. Oh my god, has my frame rate completely destroyed itself again? That's so sad. No! I thought I fixed it! No! Ah! What is going on? I'm not supposed to look like this to anyone who can see it going at this point PNG VS might be better. Oh, that's so sad. I could try. Oh, I know what I'll do. I could get up Chicken VS. She'll be low FPS today on and off. Yeah, unfortunately, that is what's happening. I can have another quick look at my stream, but I really don't know what's going on. Let me see. I wish there was a reset button because I don't know what I've done, and I don't know how to fix it. Is there like is it at the bottom of general maybe? No. Okay, settings again? I'll have a quick look, see if we can fix this. No, what have I done? It did get better when you adjusted. Yeah, I adjusted them before and now it's got worse again, so I'm not really sure what's happened. Let me look up if there's a way to just restart my OBS setting. Is there a factory reset button? OBS factory. Yeah. OBS settings reset. So you go to profile, create new default settings, so click profile new, a new profile always click. Okay, I think I can fix this then. So if we go to profile, which you won't let me do. Oh, that's a problem. It might reset more than you'd like. Although if you're looking to, yeah, I won't do a factory reset because that'll completely destroy my stream, like all my setup. Oh my god. You know, we might just have to deal with it today, unfortunately, and I'll fix it for next stream. I need to make sure I remember though. I'm so sorry. I think it looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay at the moment, but it will get better and worse. It's just what's gonna happen today. I'm sorry. I'll go back to drawing and we'll just try and hope that it doesn't get too bad. Oh my god. Alright, I think I've drawn this face a little bit too flat. I need to remember this is tilted, so if we have the eye a bit more going this way, the iris needs to be tilted diagonally because this face is not flat down. It is looking up a bit and it's a little bit to the side. So if I just keep doing this, I don't know. I've noticed that I do tend to talk in quite a variety of vocal pitches sometimes. Like today I'm talking a lot lower, but sometimes I talk like this all stream and I talk a high pitch and everything, but I don't know, it changes. Oh dear. I used to talk really high pitched all the time when I was talking online because I was terrified of being too loud for my family. I have a better setup now, so that's why I was able to start streaming all the time, because I live in a situation where I can, but you notice that too? Oh, I see. It's not just me, it is actually a thing. That's interesting. I don't know. Well, as in, I do mean that it's me. I'm saying that I've noticed, it's not just me thinking that I do it when I don't. I actually do it. That is interesting to hear. I don't know what dictates the pitch. It just happens. Which voice of mine do you prefer? I might do a stream one day where I just start talking in some stupid voice for the whole stream. Maybe April Fool's kind of thing. That would be great. Would you consider playing Bolt Gun? You want to experience a gap memory. It'd be fun if you played a game you wouldn't usually play and doesn't fit your character. Well, I don't really try to play a character. I guess, well, my model is a character, I suppose. Let me look at what that is. I just typed out Bolt Gun. Oh, it's a Warhammer thing. I probably won't. Oh, it's a first-person shooter as well. I'm sorry, I probably won't do that. I don't think that's the best idea. Oh no, my FPS has died again. I'm so sorry. You should become a block like a Minecraft avatar after learning how graphics and FPS. I don't think I can do that. I'd have to open up a completely different tracking program. There are ones that do it, but I'm using the really basic one, which is VC Face, which doesn't have those features. I could try and do it, but I don't want to make my stream setup worse because my FPS has died today, so I broke something. We'll fix it. I would make a new profile on stream, but it's grayed out, which suggests I have to stop the stream and do it in the 60 seconds before I end the stream, and that scares me. So we're not. I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. Okay, how does this look? I think I've made this a bit too low. Just make it a bit higher up. That might help. Or oh no, I know what the problem is. It's more, I think maybe instead of making this this actually needs to come down on the side. Ah, yeah, I think that's part of the problem. I like that, you know, it might not be the most accurate thing. It might look a little bit strange in some places. But it works, I think. It looks okay. Let's move on to the rest of the face because we have some issues going on here. Oh my god. Okay. If I just flip this around. Okay. So, there is an issue with this mouth. I do not like it. It looks strange. I need to fix it. Oh, my FPS is still terrible, isn't it? Oh god. Maybe I should try and fix it. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's the scary part. You know, let me just stop streaming for a second. I'll come back. It'll just look like it's buffering for you guys, and then I'll fix it, okay? I think I fixed it. I think it's done. It should be working now, hopefully. Come on, YouTube. Yeah, is it working? Yeah, it's working. Yay! Okay. I think we might have fixed the issues with the FPS. Hopefully. I'm looking at my screen. It looks okay, I think. I'm moving my head around a bit just to see. Yeah, it's good. We're back. I think we fixed the issues, hopefully. Hello, Lakey. Oh, it's that emoji. I don't know what that one's called. It'll come up on my screen in a second. I think my chat's broken. Oh dear. No! Why has my chat died now? Okay, it's working. It's all good. How are you doing today, Lakey? I hope you're doing great. I'm gonna continue finishing this face then, because The issues should have gone now, hopefully. I completely reset the set. I made a new profile on OBS and I'm hoping that was good enough. Thank you for the cats in the boxes and the little me's and the Oh my god, I remember people used to do that at school. It was so embarrassing to watch them do it. I hated it so much. There were so many of those little trends that blew up on the internet, things like fidget spinners and dabbing, and I just hated them. I always thought they were cringy. I don't know if it why I what the appeal was. I just thought it looked stupid. I don't know. And then funnily enough, it became stupid and it died. Hmm. Who could have seen that coming, you know? Oh my god, okay. I think I need to move the eyes down a bit. I think that actually is a problem I've got. Yeah, they do need to be moved down. I can see now that I'm racing this. Also, this brush needs to be made a bit bigger. Definitely need to be moved down. I can do that, that's fine. Good. Who's Toby? What? What does that mean? I don't know a Toby. Oh, is that even a person? Or are you saying another word in another language that I don't understand? I don't think I've ever known any Tobys, actually. Huh. I mean, it's a fairly common name. I've just never, don't think I've ever heard anyone with it around me. Does that look better? I don't know. I might be a bit too low down. I'm not sure now. Why are faces so hard? Ah! I think it looks okay. It'll do. Did it go down? It shouldn't have gone down. I should still be here. It looks okay on my side, on my phone. Which is why I keep my phone up, because it is the only way I know if I'm still here. Right? Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, it's fine. I'm panicking. We've been having so many issues today that I will take anything like that. Looks like a face. I like that. Okay, the mouth needs to be moved to the left, but it looks a lot better than it was looking before, which means we're getting there. Yay! No, not that. What's down? Oh, the eyes. I did move the eyes down, yes. I used the transform tool, very useful thing. You press Control T or Control Shift T, depending on what you did, and you can work some wonders. No, not the eyes. What is it then? What moved down, Nikki? Or maybe it was, and I'm just too far behind with the lag. You thought it was 997. Ah, the subscribers. Sorry, okay. So someone subscribed with about 15 alts or something during one of my streams. And then obviously YouTube realized, I just hit my microphone, sorry. YouTube just realized that it was the same person subscribing with a bunch of alts. It would have seen it as spam and it just deleted it all. So, you know, we couldn't bite it down. That's fine though. Because again, as I said to them when they did that, it's a nice to have a higher number, but if they're not even real people, it's all the same person, then it doesn't really mean much. It's nice to have real people who are actively engaged more than anything. So, you guys, I appreciate you because you're actually here watching me. I'm gonna have a quick drink. I'm getting there with my drawing, so it kind of, you know, I have drawn a bit of a face. And I'll take that because, oh my god, this was difficult to get to. I need to flip the canvas so it's consistent with what this looks like. Okay, now I'm noticing some issues with the chin area. I think I need to move the mouth up a bit again. It's still a little bit low. Maybe just about there. Does that look okay? I don't even know. It's all so confusing, okay? I'm gonna just start drawing some... Oh, I could draw the eyebrows, actually. Let's draw one here. Does that look? Yeah, it works. The mouth is good. Yeah, I think it's good now. It wasn't before. It's better now. And then we'll move the other one to the other side. Thank God you don't draw. That's hard. It is very hard, I know. Oh my god. But, you know, there's a satisfaction that comes out of it when you finish something. And it's very useful as a VTuber to be able to draw. Because it like opens up so many possibilities to things you can do. Obviously it's really useful for making your own model or something, because oh my god, I am too poor to buy a model. I suppose that if I couldn't draw, I'd probably end up getting as in I drew my texture in this model. I'd probably just get one of those free ones off Booth or Etsy or something that you can customize a little bit. There's a really good one out there now that came out recently. I almost bought it myself, but I thought, no, Vieus, you're bought, don't do it. It's really good. There are some really useful models out there now, and I think it only costs about £30, and you can have a fully customizable model. And that's great for people. And most people won't know that it's pre-bought, and even if it is, even if people know that, they still don't care, because has anyone seen Fillion? Oh my god, Fillion's model was bought from from Booth, I think. It's a pre-made model that anyone can buy. It's pretty amazing that she's managed to get that far with that. And it says that that would have definitely worked out if that was something I wanted to do. I could still get the same amount of success, I suppose, if I used one. I just like having my own model because that's what everyone likes. You like having your own look. It makes you look a bit unique. Yes, I did. But I'm having that. My plan for 1K, as I said before, is I'm changing up my outfit and stuff. I don't like it anymore very much. It's something that's kept me going for a long time, and I will never delete the file. I will always have it available to me. But we're getting a bit of an upgrade, a bit of a better taste in fashion. It'll look cool. I'm happy with where it's gonna go. I think this hair is in roughly the right place. Being able to draw will be really handy. You can do image editing, but it's not the same as being able to draw something. Well, yeah, it's useful because if you want to demonstrate something in your video, perhaps, and you can't find any images that are not super heavily owned by a company and they're probably going to strike you and you don't want to get in trouble with copyright issues, you can draw it, you know? That's quite useful. I think I've made this a little bit too inwards. I'm going to change this to a bit further out. That looks a bit better. There we go. And it also means you can do things like making music videos and stuff a lot easier because you can draw it yourself. If you want to do a cover song, you can draw it yourself. If you want to do anything like that, really, I don't know. It's just quite nice. And I'm planning on doing some drawing in my next video, which is quite exciting. We're gonna have some illustrations to illustrate what I'm talking about. That's what illustrations are for. They illustrate a point. You like this outfit, but you're looking forward to what you have planned. Thank you. I mean, I don't completely dislike this outfit. Obviously, it was something I chose and designed and liked originally, but it represents me from 2022. I suppose that's when I made the model. I didn't start streaming until quite a bit after that, but I think I made it at the end of about December 2022. I think that's when I made this model. So my tastes have changed, and I've changed my ideas of what I want to be as a VTuber has changed since then. I was very early on. I didn't know where I was going to go with this. I just thought it'd be cool when I realized Vero Studio was a thing you could do for free. You do sometimes regret not being able to draw because you have all of these awesome ideas and you just can't make them real. I think that's what you mean. You can't realize them. Yeah. I understand that. Yeah, I mean that's the same thing. I know I can draw somewhat, but this looks scary. I mean, I still struggle, and it takes me a very long time to do anything I do. This does look weird. What have I done actually? I'm just realizing now. After drawing some hair, this looks strange. Let me flip the canvas maybe again. Can I fix my issues? I think there's an issue with this line here. It comes a little bit too far down. Being able to realize ideas for drawing would be nice if you had ideas to begin with. Okay, that is also an issue for me. I really struggle to come up with ideas. I've realized one of the easiest ways, and the way I seem to come up with ideas is if I take a bath. Because I have no distractions. I'm just laying there, doing nothing. Just relaxing. It just helps me think. I think that is my go-to place now, I've realised. That's how I came up with my idea for my next video, which I'm quite excited for. You have to go to a meeting. Good luck with the drawing. Oh, okay, thank you. Good luck with your meeting. Back at you. Thank you for being here and Pen Vieus. See you another time. You changed sentence mid-writing and forgot to erase make. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I understood what you meant though, so it's fine. That happened. I mean, if you heard me talk, it is so incredibly disjointed, the way that I form sentences. I know it's a real issue, and I hear it all the time when I listen back to myself, because, or For example, I've heard Fox complain about the way I talk. Well, not really complain, but it's just, it sounds weird sometimes when he listens to my recordings because it sounds like I've clipped together a bunch of audio clips. Right, sorry, no. Put together some audio clips, but it's not. It's just the way I talk. I just stop and start constantly as my mind struggles to communicate. I think talking a lot on stream has probably helped me improve this a bit. I'm trying my best. You relate so much. Oh, there we go. You know, you understand. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna flip this again. No, not upside down. This way. I'm doing that. I don't usually do my drawing streams anymore as talking, not talking, regular streams. I usually do them as short streams. I thought I'd try doing a regular one today because they haven't been doing as well as they initially did anymore. They used to do, at first, my first one did really, really well because Shorts was still new as a streaming platform. So there weren't too many people doing it, and I was fairly early on that, which was quite nice. But these days, it's not that big a push for it really, and I feel like it's a bit better as a viewer if you can see the full screen of what I'm doing, because you can see my reference, you can see what brushes I'm doing. Sometimes I start talking about this. I've just realised I'm drawing in some kind of dark green colour. How did I not? This whole time I've been doing how did I not notice that? Oh my god. I am drawing myself. Did I accidentally write that? Learning, no, okay, I did put learning to draw myself. Hi, draw myself, good to see you. Hi, not draw myself, how are you? What is it? Hello, the chop, how are you doing? But you're not drawing. The meeting is you hosting your workplace's texture sub. Oh, okay. That sounds fun. That's a lot better than it could have been. That's a decent meeting, actually. That's quite nice. Why have I made this so tilted? That's not how the reference looks. It's actually quite rounded in the reference. Let's make it accurate. I just accidentally rubbed out some of my eye. No. Okay. I can do this. I think. Let's make this a little bit pointier, but not so much that I go crazy, because that is too much. Is that look a bit better? Kind of? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. I'm such a disaster with drawing. I feel like I've messed up some of the placement of some of these things. I still think there is an issue here with how far I've gone to the right. Maybe the issue is more just this chin where it changes over. I think. Oh, that might be the issue actually. I think this is the problem. I see now. Regional degrees texture is. I think it is. I don't really remember much about what Tetris music sounds like, but I think from my memories of what I've heard, it does sound quite nice. Yeah. Go open. Go do your best with Vieus. Good luck, charm. Do you? But yeah. Well, apparently today I had terrible luck because we had a bit of a disaster with the stream at the start, didn't we? Oh my goodness! But we fixed it. I think. You haven't. Have I been going into 5 FPS mode for a while? Because I think I fixed it, but it'd be nice to have some feedback on whether or not it did work. Has it been doing it anymore since the last time we fixed it? There are at least 2 songs heavily associated with Tetris. Oh, I'm sure there are. I just don't remember them off the top of my head because I don't think I've ever played Tetris. I mean, I've played rip-off Tetris, but not actual Tetris. It's just not something that interests me very much. It's not my kind of game. It's not very exciting. I like story-based games, I've realised. Wait, I'm on 5 FPS mode? Oh, no, that's the chop. He doesn't understand what I mean. Right, okay. That's not what you mean. Don't confuse me like that. I believe people too easily on my streams, and I'm just like, what? My stream's dead? And everyone else is saying, no, Vieus, they're lying. Oh, okay. Oh, no. It's fine. Okay, we are getting there with the face and all the body parts. All the body part? Well, no. Okay, why am I saying all the body part? All I've drawn is the face. See, this is why my reference is only the top half of the body, because me doing the legs as well. Oh my god, it'd take forever. So we're just doing this. It's fine. I do think I need to fix this part of my fringe when I make the new model, which I have been making. I need to fix it. It just looks a bit weird. It just blends into the hair. I mean, you can see it right there. Look how it glitches. That is problematic. I know it was me trying. I understand why I did it that way because I was trying to make a smooth transition, but it just looks terrible. It looks really good on the other side, but this side, what is going on there? I haven't played in a long time, actually. You're not fan of Tetris, and Minesweeper's fun. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I like nonograms. I know you guys always say that that looks like Minesweeper, so I haven't done that on stream for a while. I don't know if it's the most interesting thing. I'm always so worried about like whether or not the things I'm doing are actually that interesting. And I know that obviously because there are people here, it must be fairly interesting somewhat. You know, you haven't left me, but I'm trying to make things more interesting. I'm really excited for Saturday, which is when we're doing like Lord of the Rings. That'll be quite good. There's a game mix of the two called Tetris Sweeper. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the best of both worlds if you enjoy those games. I still don't really know what Minesweeper is, other than that it apparently looks like nonograms, and I know I should have looked it up, but I just couldn't be bothered, and I'm honest. Oh my god, it's fine, it's fine. And I know I've played like Lord of the Rings before, but I don't care because it'll be great fun. It's a good game. I think I really like the open world, and I adore the music. I hope the music doesn't become a problem. I don't want to have to mute the music. That'd be so sad. It's if I did have to do that, I wouldn't want to just mute the entire game and then just listen to it myself, because that's not very good for you guys. It'd be a bit awkward just hearing me talk. So I'd have to mute the music itself and keep the rest of the sound effects on, and that would be a very sad game. So I'm hoping that it won't start copyright striking me or something. Hopefully, right? People upload Lord of the Rings music to YouTube all the time, so it should be okay. I think so. I don't know, we'll see. You and your friends made a Minecraft round for funsies, right? And you become a horrible mafia but oh dear, what? What have you- are you terrorizing your friends in this Minecraft server? The chop, what? That's not good. That's not good. You should be just, you put all your focus on the banana cart instead or something, you know? Don't terrorize people, not good. Why do I look so good from this side? And then I flip the canvas and I just look so strange. It's not even just my drawing. I actually look weird when I flip myself. I don't understand why. I think it's just an actual issue with the way I drew myself originally, which is kind of sad. It's fine, we'll fix it. Okay. There's a weird tilt going on here with the chin, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna keep going. Don't know if I'm ever gonna get onto the line art stage, honestly. With the rate that we're going with this image, I'm having doubts. You're building an altar for the banana cart in it. Oh, good. That's what you should be doing, the chop. You can easily cut off everyone's supply chains and take away all everyone owns due to you harboring all the armor trims and neverite upgrades. Upgrade templates. Oh, I see. Okay. What are armor trims? Is that one of the things from the new updates that I am completely behind on and did not look into? I think I might have heard of that, maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't play Minecraft anymore. I used to play it all the time. It was pretty much, I think it was for a very long time, it was the game I played every single day. And then I just stopped because I played too much. And then I started watching loads and loads of anime all the time, and it ended up being a cycle of Minecraft anime. Now I'm here streaming, so I don't really play Minecraft because I'm still not very interested in it anymore. I don't know, I just moved on with my life. It was a great time for when it lasted. All the diamonds, never write mining books, the ancient city locations, everything really. Oh, I see, okay. You stopped caring about modern Minecraft 2 years ago, but armor trims are like those very problematic items in multiplayer. What's that? Hello, James Bailey, how are you doing? Dead eye staring into her traumatizing past. Exactly! Vieus has been traumatized today by the way I've drawn her, and she's thinking, why would you do this? I say as it's me drawing myself. My dead eyes, I suppose. Can I? Okay, I was gonna try and do something, but that's not something I can do. I can't just re-edit my model live on stream. I mean, I could, but that seems like a lot of effort. It'd be difficult to do. This is what happens when you allow someone a lot of time in their hands to play a server with their friends. I did enjoy when I used to play servers with my friends. Well, my brother's friends. It was good. I did enjoy when I had little community servers, but they're so hard to set up, and even if you do set them up, half the time you end up becoming the only person who ever plays, and everyone else just becomes super inactive. And I understand people have lives, but it just makes it a bit sad, and it puts you off wanting to play, because you set up the community server on purpose, and no one ever uses it. Listen, the Minecraft YouTubers are setting unrealistic expectations for your Minecraft experiences just because obviously everyone on there has to play because it's their job. That was the dream. When I was little, I wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber for my career. That was my plan back then. And I did try it when I was 13, but I stopped for some reason. I don't really remember why I stopped actually. I don't know if I got too busy or something. Maybe I think I got bored. Turned out it wasn't for me. I think that's what it was. I think that was when I was starting to go off Minecraft. The point I actually started making videos is when I didn't like it so much anymore. I don't know. I'm not a Minecrafter anymore. Definitely not a Minecraft YouTuber. Armor trims aren't really that problematic. You just make it a problem by holding them all for yourself. Oh, okay, that is strange. You can duplicate them though. You're evil. Stop being evil to Chop. The uranium has got to you too much. Stop it. Be nice to your friends. Or they won't want to play with you anymore. At least it depends how much of a joke it is with your friends, I suppose. But be fairly nice to them. Or they really won't want to play with you anymore, you know? You're actually going now. Someone showed up by. Oh, bye bye, Pen with me too. Thank you for staying for as long as you did. I appreciate it. To be honest, who didn't want to become a Minecraft YouTuber at some point? I know, it was the dream. Because it was the main. I think it was the only thing I used to watch on YouTube pretty much when I was younger. It was just Minecraft YouTube all the time on my tablet. Which I wasn't that young, I want to say. I wasn't a tablet baby or anything because we just. But yeah, that kind of stuff was expensive back then. It wasn't that. Not everyone had it all the time. But when I did have one, I think it was the main thing I watched on YouTube. I remember watching those. There was this one channel that made cake tutorials, and I think it was called Betty. Yeah, I think it's Betty Crocker Kitchens. They don't do it anymore, but they used to make these little cake tutorials on how to do nice things in your cakes. And if you go back to those videos now, it's just flooded with comments of people saying things like, "Oh my god, I used to watch this video when I was about 4 years old." I'm thinking, oh my god, is everyone else here doing the same nostalgia trip as me? I was not 4 years old, but I still watched it. I was probably more like 7 or something. I don't know. It was a great time. You make people you dislike pay double the amount for science gens, meaning they are paying 56 diamonds. Your friends say you're the Minecraft Mr. Krabs. By the people you dislike, you mean people have exploded your house. Okay, why are people going around exploding your house? What is wrong with the people on your server? That's not very nice of them. I would never do that to someone's house. Oh my god. Okay. I just had a message from my mom, so I was checking what it was. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. 4 years old, broke out his iPad at 3. I know, right? Those people are so young getting their tablet. I did not have that device that young. I know it was fairly young because I was honestly quite fortunate with my parents and have what the technology we had. I really used to enjoy playing on my my Xbox Connect. Which was fantastic. I feel like I was the target demographic for some of those games because I was a child who needed to do more exercise. So it was great for me, you know. I loved doing the fitness. We had this one fitness game on there, and it had things like yoga and kickboxing and maybe not kickboxing. I don't know what it's called. It was just a bunch of fun exercises, and half of them were kind of dance things, and it would make you do a running challenge as well. It was so fun. I loved it so much, and it was such a good way for me to do some exercise. I was trying to keep myself fit and healthy by doing it all the time, and I really loved the games like Connect Sports because I've really enjoyed the darts. No one else liked the darts because the tracking was horrendous, but I was really good at it for some reason. I think I just figured out how to make the tracking work. You just had to hold your arm in a certain way and really hold it still, and it I don't know if it was just my proportions that helped or maybe the way I dressed. It just seemed to understand me quite well, and then I would always get really good scores. It was so good. I loved it. You inherited your Nokia dumb phone from your grandpa when you were 6. Oh, I never had a Nokia. I think my first phone was a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini? Is that what it was called? It was something like that. And it wasn't even it was my brother's phone that ended up going to me, which means, and somehow, to this day, all of the photos that my brother took on his camera roll on that phone are now in my Google Photos. So I have all of his terrible pictures. And they're not even in his Google Photos. I don't understand what happened. How did they end up in my Google Photos? We went to reset the phone and everything. It's so strange. I don't know. But it was a good thing to keep me going. I was so adamant on not getting a phone because I didn't want to destroy my mind. Even back then, I was thinking I just thought they were the scum of the earth for some reason. I thought phones were so evil. My attitude has changed since then because I love my phone. It's actually very useful. I was a strange child. Some people want to watch the world burn, then others like you agreed little goblins. Choose the Minecraft server experience. People in Minecraft are strange. You can draw a pen. That is in fact a pen. Yes, hi Bingo, how are you doing by the way? Which Nokia 3060? You don't know how to green that screen made snakes into on it. For you're not only an evil mafia boss, your mafia boss was standard. You live in the finest house in the server, not much competition to be honest. Well, that's good. I'm glad you made a nice house. You were so against getting your first smartphone. Oh, okay. What? I swear, you relate to so many things I say, Ishka. Every time I say something, you're like, oh my god, same. Are we the same person? Is this what's going on here? You secretly just me? My alternate identity? Typing in the chat? Is it just me frantically typing, replying to myself to make my chat look like I have more activity than I actually do? It might be something I would do. I don't know. It was the unbreakable. That's good. Well, it's good if your phone didn't break. I don't think I ever broke my phone. I don't remember what happened to it or why I got a new one. I think it was because I got chocolate on it or something, and then I just stopped using it because it was really old and it didn't respond to a lot of the new. Yeah, I think they stopped supporting my phone, and then it got covered in chocolate. I think there was the way it got covered in chocolate was it was in a bag, and the chocolate in the bag melted, and it just became a bit nasty, and it had been sat in a bag for a long time after that, and I just stopped using my phone entirely. And then I think my parents eventually got me a new one because it also just wasn't working very well anymore. It just got too old. Phones don't seem to do that so much anymore, I don't know. And then I had an iPhone. That phone sucked. Oh my god. They deleted every single... I swear, I had so many photos on that phone. They're all gone forever. I don't know how. I can never get them back. They just vanished because one day my phone the screen just turned red and then it faded to black. And it was dead forever. It didn't want to work. What happened to that phone? I don't understand. Why did it do that? I didn't do anything wrong. It just completely died, and then that was it. And I've had my phone that I have now ever since. So my phone's actually quite old now, I think about it. I've had that for quite a long time. When did I get that phone? God, I was I in sixth form back then? I think my phone's at least 4 years old. It's fairly old now. Wooden boxes and dirt huts and cave bases are nothing compared to your mansion of money. Well, that's good. You have a nice house to chop. I'm glad you do. Reminder that you don't exist. That you exist. I'm sure you do. Well, I think it might have been like an orangey red colour. I don't really remember. I don't know what happened to it. If you remember correctly, your first online game was Clash of Clans, and that's like, oh my god, I loved playing Clash of Clans when I was younger. It was so good. We had this clan with all the people in my class in primary school in year 6, and I had it on my tablet, and I just used to play on it. It was great fun. Oh my god. I didn't realize they all had this clan, and then one day I just started listening to the group and they were all talking about it, so I ended up joining their clan and we all played, and we never really got anywhere, but you know, it was a great time. Oh my god. I do not play anymore. My brother had a bit of a revival with his friends a bit ago, and I started playing as well, but then they all stopped again. It happens. I think it was more of a nostalgia thing than anything. That's probably why they started playing. I don't know. It was a fun time though. It was the best when the first clan war released for the first time. I don't think I was playing it when that happened, but I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure clan wars were always a thing when I played. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. I was like 10. I don't know. This is kind of looking like me. My hair is so complicated, by the way. Look at all these strands. There is too much going on here. Oh my god. By the way, I'm changing up my hairstyle a bit. You do share an awful lot of experience with Vieus. Ah, hey, that's cool. I'm glad you have the same experiences as me, you know. I mean, part of it means that I say something and you're just like, yeah, I already did that. I had the same experience. I don't know how interesting that is. I guess you can just be like, oh my god, I did that too. Oh my god, I did that too, over and over. Which is, I guess, kind of nice in its own way. This hair almost looks like ears. You could just curve these round and you just have these massive rabbit ears. But that's not what it's supposed to be. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I'm gonna have a quick drink because I'm dying here. Oh my god. Okay. I'm also gonna take off a layer because I am too hot right now. We do not want to overheat on stream. How's my laptop? My laptop is not overheating. That is a good sign. Alright. For the first time, it's not doing that. I guess it's because drawing is one of the things it can actually handle. Okay. Which is nice. Your hair's really cool. Well, yeah, thank you, by the way. My hair is actually a preset. That's the one. That's one of the main reasons I want to change it. It's because there are actually a lot of VTubers with the same hair as me. I did the texture myself, and I have a streamer who made that, but and then also the fringe is custom. But the back of my hair is a preset because I didn't understand how to do hair when I made this model, and it seemed like a big faff. But if you've seen the model I did for Rainbow Oasis, which I did a bit of a stream, you'll know that I've learned how to do hair. I understand. I've been practicing, and I think I can make some nice hair now for myself. So it'll be a bit more unique because there are a lot of people who have my hair. I've seen them around. I'm kind of VTuber friends with some people who have the same hair as me, and it's a bit weird. We're like head twins. But yeah, it'll be nice to have my own thing, I think. Well, it doesn't match the picture that much, but it's still quite good. That yeah, I suppose so. I'm trying my best. I swear. It doesn't look quite right. I'll get better one day as I practice. That's the reason why I need to do stuff like this, because I'm just not good enough at the basics of drawing and looking at a picture and copying them. And I want to get better, which is why we're practicing as much as I can today. And even if it's just even if I just master the face and don't know how to draw anything else, I'll take that. Then we can move on to the next thing, you know? The face is the main thing people like to look at on the internet anyway. People love looking at faces. And it's good for making thumbnails. I think I made this stick out too much. I know that the reference is kind of my hair going like this, but I don't know. This pencil tool is very useful though. I know. What was I saying before about phones and stuff? I don't remember. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think I'd love to see a company come out with another console or device that has the same charm as a Wii or a Kinect, and it's really focused on those motion control things, because they were really fun for me. I really enjoyed it. I know that a lot of people have criticisms of them and didn't like it, but for someone like me, who's probably more of a casual gamer, likes more casual games, I really think it's a great time, and they should do more stuff like that. But I know there's a bit of it on the Nintendo Switch, but it's not as big a thing. Which anime is my favorite? Definitely Toilet Bohana Cooking. I'm obsessed. I don't know what to say. I mean, we haven't had much content recently, but we had the spin-off series. They made a spin-off series of Toilet Bohana Cooking. I understand that a lot of people have never heard of it and also think the name sounds really weird. And even if they did hear of it, they think, why would I watch that? It's about toilets. It's not about toilets. It's just in the name, I swear. It's the only reason it's called that is because it's about a ghost who who's the thing that makes them their legend as a ghost is that they are a ghost that appears and you summon them in the toilets. But it's not about toilet humor or anything at all in the show. It's a supernatural comedy romance show, really. And it's really good. I really like it. It's really cute as well. If you like cute things, you'll like it. I love it. I think it's adorable. I saw the whole time I was watching it, my heart was just going, oh, it's so cute. It's a great time. Multiple times I've thought about making a video that's like, why I love Toilet Bohana Cooking, but I don't know what I would even say. It'd just be me going gushing over it, going, oh my god, it's so fun, it's so cute, they're all so adorable the whole time. And it won't be that interesting. I don't think I could ever be a reviewer for media. It just wouldn't go well. Not for me, perhaps. This barely looks like green. This is green. This is a green color. It's only when you zoom in on this you realize how green this actually is. Look at that, it's green. But it doesn't look green. It's great. I never realized how green this was. It's fine. Anyway. Yeah, media having weird names is a relatable thing too. Imagine recommending a song called the... Oh, okay. Yeah, some things do have very strange names. It's just the way it is. What other examples can we think of? Hmm. I don't know. I can't think of any right now, but there are some of things like that where it's just, oh my god, don't ignore the name. It's a good thing, I swear. Yeah. I don't know. I always wanted to make reviews of things like anime. I always used to watch a lot of anime YouTubers. I don't watch them so much anymore at all now. Well, I guess I am kind of an anime YouTuber because I'm an anime character, but it's not the same. I used to watch people who made those reviews and all the commentary videos on anime. And I really wanted to do it myself, but I realized I have nothing to say. I just like watching stuff and I don't really understand why I like it. And even if I sit down to try and think about it, it's too simple. My mind is too simple. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bonnie Girl Senpai. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I have an idea about what it's about, and I understand that it's not actually what it sounds like from all the promotional stuff as well. It's, I think it's more about emotional stuff and working through things, right? It's not actually about it's not netchy or something, is what I mean. And that's what it looks like it should be from the name and all that stuff. But it's not, from what I know. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's right? I'm gonna messing up this collar. Oh god. It's fine. I don't know how to draw hair still. It's great fun. No, oh, I've accidentally lost my... Let me slide that back. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. My hair is too complicated. I have many regrets resigning it this way. I'm definitely not gonna make it this hard to draw when I do my next hair. I'll still look pretty, but it just won't be this stupidly complicated. What is this hair? It's pain, suffering, everything. I never want to have to draw this again. Ah, it's fine. We're close to 1K. We'll get there. Then we can just kind of say goodbye to the old model and get some nice hair that won't be so horrible to draw. It's not that it looks bad, but it's just horrible to draw. It made you cry, you're not an easily moved person. Okay, so yeah, it is about emotional stuff. I do like watching shows that are designed to make you cry. It's an interesting experience. Oh, I watched the anime film Suzume the other day. I've heard the song for a long time on my playlist. It's the one that song. It's a good one. And I'd been wondering where it'd come from, and it was on Netflix, so I finally watched it, and I thought it was okay. I didn't really understand some of the plot at the end. I was a bit confused what was going on with the cats and the fact that they possibly were gods. I don't understand. It was just a strange film, and I think they barely even used that song. I thought I was so prepared to hear that song in a really beautiful moment, and it was just kind of played a tiny bit. Your voice sounds like... Well, thank you! Hi, how are you doing? I don't think I've seen you before. Yeah, we'll call you Voice, I suppose. How are you doing, Voice? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everyone else is having a wonderful day, by the way. I'm trying to draw myself, it's not going the best. Hi, Jojo. Oh, right, because they have the Jojo profile picture. I never even thought about that before. Oh my god, that is from Jojo, isn't it? Ah. I don't know. I don't watch Jojo, so I didn't really put two and two together, but yeah, I can see that that is a Jojo character now I look at it. Interesting. Alright then. You know, why does this look so weird? It doesn't look like me. What have I done? Maybe I should just kind of overlay the picture on top of myself. If I flip the canvas, I might be able to see a bit better what the problem is. If I put the eyes too high again, I might have. What is the issue here? I feel like... And I don't know, actually. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm so confused. The left part of the face is off. Yeah, the left part of the face is off. I'm not really sure. Maybe it needs moving to the left. That might be the problem. Let me try that. It is very difficult. Oh dear. Oh wait, I'm not. No, I'm not selecting the whole thing. There we go. Mr. Blob. Is that better? I don't even know. Like, made it worse. Something wrong with the way that the hair overlaps on top of the face, and it just makes it look strange. You didn't have to describe it. The angle is not sharp enough. You don't know. Yeah, it's something like that. It's just really confusing me. I don't know what I've done. Bye bye. Thank you for coming, your voice sensei. The empty stare says I have enough. Exactly, it really does, doesn't it? There is definitely something wrong with my facial proportions here, and I'm not really. You have to curve up more. Yeah, I think there's a problem with the eye as well. By just kind of. I don't know if it's just not wide enough. I think that's part of the problem. The nose, yeah, there's probably a problem with the nose as well. You know, never know. What about the nose? I think the nose is one of the better parts of the face, honestly. But we'll see. I have gone a bit different with the nose. I've made mine a bit more pointy instead of having it flat like my drawing has. But that's more because of the way that it renders. If you look at my nose from the side, because you can't really ever see that on this because of just the way it works, unless I do a really strong angle. But my nose is there. It just comes up as a line half the time. But this angle is me pointed to the side slightly, which is why I've drawn it like that. I think. Right? Yeah. Okay. I think it looks so weird. Oh my god, I can't draw faces. Help. I think I made the face a bit too wide as well. That is part of the problem. Oh, yeah, that might actually be it. Oh, I think it is too wide. Oh dear. Let me make some changes. Okay. First of all, this here needs curving up more. You can see that from this line here. Let's just fix that. We will get there with this drawing. It just might take a while. Real life nose, VTuber nose. Exactly. That's how anime noses are. It's all based on anime. That's what a lot of VTubers. Well, not every VTuber is anime character. There's a lot of VTubers that aren't these days, but I am one of the anime ones because I'm a weeb. What can I say? You're a phony fortune teller. You can't actually tell the future. What? You can't tell the future. Everyone never knows best. But we all got so excited about the fact that you could. Oh, that's so sad. I'm gonna redraw some of this eye. I think a part of my issue here is this isn't wide enough. If you look at the reference, it needs to go out. There's a lot more white of the eye in my reference than there is in my picture. So if I just kind of do this, does that look better? Kind of. If I just make sure the angle's right, first of all. I need to have the correct angle. Also, this goes way too far down the face. Might just rub this bit out and try again. That was probably the best way to do it. Alright. So we go down a little bit, not too far down, and it needs to have the proper up angle. And I'll make sure it goes out enough. More like here. I think that looks about right. And then we go down a bit more for the rest of the eye, and we'll have the eyelashes. One there, one there. Oh, I'll just put them on the other side. Does that look better or look worse? I think it still looks strange. I can't draw. That's what we're finding out today. Maybe you just wanted to believe I'm phony. People are not ready to know the truth. I'm ready to know the truth. Tell us now. Are you phony or not? What have I done? I'm still not sure. I think this eye needs to be moved down now. That is an issue. The eyes should look fine without the pupils put in them before we do anything. That's the thing. Wow, that really does need moving down. Does that look better? Or does that look worse? That kind of works. You know the expressionless MCs? Her face kind of reminds you of the trope where the friend slash family of the MC say, you must look closer to understand their emotion. Yeah, fair enough. Her face is melting. It's not melting. I swear it's not melting. I'm trying to look at it like this to see if it helps me with the 3D thing, but it still looks a bit strange. What have I done? What horrible secrets could possibly be kept by the one who never knows best? We don't know. Melt beams. One eye is lower than the other, even with a tilt. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, it is, isn't it? It is. It is. I see. Because this, if you look at this, that's the kind of. Oh, it's not like. It's more like. Can't do it. But yeah, I can see what you mean. Is what I'm saying. I think part of the problem is this is slightly too short. But also, okay, that's that. Maybe that's not too short. I've gone too far with the too shortness. Maybe more like this. And also, it does need moving down a bit. But I don't know. Maybe that needs extending. No, that did not need extending. What have I done? I still think this angle is problematic. It's not right. This is difficult. I can't draw. One fool may ask so many questions 100 wise men can't answer. Am I phony or not? Is the sky blue or grey? Well, the sky is sometimes blue and the sky is sometimes grey. It just depends on the weather, really. The sky is grey when it's cloudy. That's all there is to it. I just redraw this whole thing again. Try again. Keep going. It'll be fine. We will make this work. I'm trying my best. The sky is pitch black, dum dum. The sun has left us, eons are gone. What? Wow. That is true actually right now. Yes, the sky is black right now because it's nighttime. I thought you meant like the sun had just died and we're just living in the void now. There's nothing else out there other than the stars that aren't the sun because the sun is a star. Knowledge. Right. Okay. Can I do this? Probably not. I'm trying my best though, I swear. I need to think about how this makes sense with the angles. Is anyone in the chat secretly a really good artist? That could just kind of give me a hint on what on earth I've done. There probably isn't, but it's worth a shot, right? Right? Text outside, yeah, it's not pitch black. You see stars out. Ah, there you go then. I guess that's true. I mean, if it was cloudy and dark, then there probably wouldn't be any stars. Well, not many. The eyes are uneven and incorrectly orientated. I see. Yeah, I'm trying my best. They do look a bit strange. We will get there. It's a process of me trying to learn how faces are supposed to look, and I'm honestly really struggling. I'm not the best artist. And that's why we're learning to draw myself today, you know? It's all good. Okay, let's do that again. How does this look? It looks weird. I don't like it. Okay. Also, one more eyebrows way too high? You know what? It is. Let me just kind of shrink the brush and rub this out. We will fix this face if it's the last thing I do today. And that might be the stream. There we go. Okay. HQ, you just joined you guys server for the Vieus. Ah, hey, hi, thank you for coming into the server. Just make sure you know that it's a server full of other things as well, and you need to make sure you select my role in the pick what you see section of the server for anything to do with me. Just so we don't end up making in general like my channel part 2. Some Vieus patients just want to see the world burn. This one does too because I've mangled her face and she's not happy. It's all good. Alright, let's rotate this picture again. What have I done? Maybe I should just overlay the picture or something. I think, again, there's a problem with this iris angle. It's just not quite right. This needs to be more tilted this way. And downwards. So if I just grab some of that out. Something like this. But still have it come down. And then up around. Hopefully it will look mostly okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now this eye is fatter than the other. Use different layers so that you can look at different aspects of the image. So I have our head, hair, and facial pictures. So different layers. I don't think that would help me, unfortunately. I don't see how that would make it any better. It only really helps if I look at it as a whole in terms of proportions. What have I done? I think the chin is wrong now. I know I fixed it, but I made it weird and it's a bit wonky. It's a bit bumpy. Let's just smooth that out a bit. It'll look a bit better. Something more like that, perhaps. Okay. Part of the problem is I can't see the whites of the eyes. If I just try and draw those in. I know that they're not... You wouldn't draw these in typically. But they are there in my reference and it's messing me up. They're almost there. That looks horrifying. This is why we don't draw them. She looks like she's in disdain. Why not accept it and draw it like this? Because I want it to look nice, you know? It's not about making a finished drawing. It's about understanding how the face works and how the eyes are supposed to look. I think there is an issue with my placement of my eyes. I know I moved this to the left before, but I actually think it needs to be moved to the right. I think part of the problem... I think we fixed it in relation to the nose, but the nose is in the wrong place. So if I actually just select this plus the nose and we'll move it a little bit to the right, I think that will help. Maybe more like there. And I'll just zoom out and see what that looks like. What does that look like? It looks better. I mean, still a problem with the eyelashes. You can figure it out. Your favorite web novel, just drop chapter. Okay, hope you have fun with your favorite web novel, James Bailey. Thank you for coming. Bye bye, Lake Q. Thank you for coming as well. Thank you for all the emojis. I love you, cats in the box. Violet, yes. I was wondering who's Ali for a second there. I was like, what? It's fine. Okay, let's get the reference one more time. Thank you for the people who keep trying to help me, by the way. I do need advice, honestly, half the time, because I don't know what I'm doing. And if you can see what the issue is with my proportions, that's a great help. It does kind of sting, but also it's an issue with my pictures. I just need to suck it up and move on and make it look better. Because that's what I do want the help, honestly. It's just sad that I'm terrible. And it's okay. You kind of like the picture more than the reference. Ah, I see. That's kind of okay. That's why we're upgrading the model to make it look nicer. There are some issues with my proportion. I think my face always looked a bit strange, but it's kind of cute. Let's see. I still think there's an issue. I don't like this chin line. I don't know what the problem is with it. It just looks weird. I don't know why. What have I done? Is it a problem with the placement of my mouth? Or maybe the hair's just too small on the face? Is that the issue? I actually don't know what I've done here. It looks weird. When you can't fix his Vieus, there's nothing we can do. Oh no! I'm trying. It's fine. We can cope. How is it going? I don't know. Maybe I should just start filling in some details on the eyes, and that might help me understand what I've done. I really wanted to make a nice face, but there's only so many times I can tweak it before you just kind of gotta give up and move on. So let's draw some pupils. I have quite long, round, dark pupils in the middle. So something like this, I think. Well, now it looks terrifying. It's not about the quality of the picture. The thing that matters is the story slash meaning. But I'm not doing it for story slash meaning. Never knows that. This is actually about me trying to get better at drawing and understanding how to draw a face. And I still don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up, and it's not the best. I think I need to do some more art studies. No. Anyway, let's try and copy this to the best of my ability. I don't really remember how these eyes look because I've changed it and I'm used to the new eyes in my, well, my upcoming model that I've been working on. If you actually saw the, oh yeah, if you want a little sneak peek, the, why is it opposite? I don't like that. Well, I'm glad it doesn't look like that on the new one. Anyway, in the thumbnail for the, what is it called? What video? The one about the beach that I put out recently. That face is a drawing of it's like a traced over drawing to make it clean it up a bit of my new model. That's my new face. It's not completely finished, but that will be part of my new model. The hair's a little bit wrong. But yeah, if you want to look at that, there you go. Give her a cup of coffee, she needs it. Yeah, she just kind of looks very, very dead inside. You know, we can give it kind of little things under her eyes to show how stressed she is. This is poor Vieus. Poor girl. Oh my god. Virus. It's not virus. It's not virus. I know that's what Google corrects me to, but it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna keep drawing. I can do this. Okay, so we have this little thing coming out. You can tell I don't remember how to draw this. It's been a long time. I drew this a long time ago, actually. It looks okay, mostly. Yeah, it does look a bit weird, but that is how her eye looks. I know, because I haven't well, it's because this isn't colored, this is just the regular pencil. I shade that in, it looks a bit better. Oh my god. Drinks coffee and makes out like Mona Lisa. Well, I hope so, I hope so. Maybe one day. Mona Lisa doesn't make art, but I guess it makes art that looks like the Mona Lisa. That was Leonardo da Vinci. Whose name is just Leonardo. Da Vinci means of Vinci. Which is, it was an interesting thing when I found that out. I didn't think, oh cool, that makes so much sense. I've known people with names like that. I think it's quite common in places like France where they have something de something. It just makes them all sound like lords and ladies. And by the way, hi cats, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Guacamole ramen virus. I'm not a guacamole ramen virus. Like, Mona Lisa was a great artist. Was she? Oh, maybe she was. You know, I don't actually know. Maybe the Mona Lisa, maybe Lisa was an artist, and I'm just not ill-informed. But I know she didn't draw that picture of the Mona Lisa, but maybe she was actually an artist too. You know, she could have been. I mean, if she was friends with the guy who made the art. I remember there was some program on CBBC a long time ago where it was about Leonardo da Vinci. I think it might have just been called Leonardo or something. It was an interesting program. It was about his inventions sometimes and other stuff like that. It's all good. We're doing a sketch, so I'm trying my best to make this make sense with the darker pencil lines. Okay, I think I need to add the highlights to this section as well, so let's just rub this out. Oh, no, that's pen tool. Wrong one. It's all fine. Might add the other highlights as well, so we just go like this, and this, and this, and this. Does that look like me? No, it looks terrible, but it works! It's good enough! The German von Blanklands. Yeah, there's loads of names like that, and it just makes everyone sound like there's some rich lord of the manor. Oh my goodness. I don't think we have that in the UK so much. I mean, obviously there are, even the people who are the lords and ladies, they have it in their title because they are the something of somewhere, but their surnames aren't that. It's just their title. And most people's surnames in the UK are things like their profession or it's someone's child, basically. That's most of our surnames, I'm pretty sure. Even if that person who's who they're the child of is long gone from hundreds of years ago, that is now forever the surname of the family, which makes no sense, but it's just how it is. It happens. By the way, there's a cat. Not a cat. That's not a cat. Okay, I read the I'm cats bit and then went cat. There's a bird called Jan van Gent in Dutch. John of Ghent. Really? What a strange name. That's a cool name though. I kind of like that. Your multiple cats has always been multiple cats. Cats is 2,231 cats put together. It's a tough existence for sure. But they manage, somehow. You know, now that I've added a bit of life to the eyes, I feel like it doesn't look so terrible. There are definitely still issues with my proportions. A part of it is I've just made the eyes bigger, which I always intended on doing. But I think there's also a problem with the proportion of the head. If the eyes are this big, the head needs to be bigger. What would happen if I just shrunk the eyes? I'm just going to try it. Out of curiosity. I'm going to change it back after I'm done, but I just want to know. Let's see. If I go Control Shift T and then we do a kind of, is it with an Alt? Not like that. Cancel. Control T. Alt click, and then that lets me. Tiny eyes, Vieus. Not like that though. Maybe more. Just a bit smaller. And if I was to move them apart, I mean, imagine they're a bit further apart. I guess that's more accurate to what I actually look like, but as in my actual model. But it's fine. You were called Jan in Chill? What like what is chill? Is that another language that you've made up? Or am I just oblivious? What? I am confused. It's fine. It's like the meme. What is my oh the shrunk eyes. Yeah. It's fine. What's the time? 20 past 10. Okay. You are Chile. You're yeah, are you Chilean cat? Are you from Chile? Is that what you're saying? Proud country? Oh, you're actually from Chile. Ah, cool. Nice. I was learning some stuff about strawberries recently, and the modern strawberry, part of it's from Chile. It was bred with something from Virginia in America, and that's where you get the modern strawberry from. Proud country, which is what my next video is about. It's about strawberries. I know I've already announced it on Twitter actually, so I can't talk about it. I just remembered. My next video is going to be about strawberries, and it's just going to be interesting things that I thought I would tell you guys about, because why not? I think it's fun. I don't know if you will. It's a bit different. I haven't abandoned all my other content. It's just something else I want to do. She no longer looks annoyed, but the picture is better, but it's boring now. Hey, I'm just trying to draw stuff. It's not meant to be that interesting. It's more about having a nice cozy time, you know? That's kind of thing we're going for. Don't have to draw crazy things. We can draw nice things that look pretty, and that's what I like doing. You're not from Chile, but you are Chile. Wait, what? What country are you? I think you are. I'm just trying to think of a random country right now. My mind's going blank. You are the entire country of Indonesia. Just like cats is the entire country of Chile. It makes sense. Your country. Oh, they're just concept of country. You know, that makes sense. We're the planet. Oh, sure, we are cats. Whatever you say. I don't even know. You are so strange sometimes. I just go along with it. It's great fun. Okay, is this the cape? The cape makes no sense because of the way I had to draw it. My new model, I am keeping a cape. It's become a cloak, and it looks a lot better. I've managed to make it work with the model, with the actual meshes a lot better now. So it looks nice nowadays. It looks really weird on here, especially when I bend my. If you look at the way that it's kind of on the shoulder, on the side of me, it's not quite right. But it will look better. I'm very excited to show that. But it's not finished, and I need to get on with it because the 1000 is going to creep up on me and I won't be ready, and that's no good. Vieus 2D debut review? Oh, no, I'm not going to have a 2D model. My 2D model is my chicken model anyway. That's all I've got, so, you know. Hope you like my chicken model. Is probably not going to get a 2D one anytime soon, unless I give in and buy that that customizable thing that I keep staring at, thinking I want it, but I want it. It's the cycle. I do that with dresses as well. I need help. You ever just go on shopping websites, look at dresses that cost £90 and think, I want this, but it's such a waste of my money when I don't have money to spend. I mean, they are wonderful things to have, but they are definitely luxury items. I'm talking about EGL dresses. Very nice. I really want one. I've already got some, but you know, they're always making new stuff and they're so pretty. I really like the brand Miss Point. I know no one's gonna know what that is on this stream, but I love it. And I want some more. Or something. It'd be great. Anyway. That is a sleeve. Can we draw a sleeve? You know, I think this arm is gonna look okay-ish. I think I can probably manage an arm. That looks like an arm. Now I'm scared because that's a hand. But it's fine. We've got a reference. And that makes a massive difference to my abilities. Okay, we're gonna do this strategically with structures. Alright. This is the main base palm section. And then we've got a finger here, which kind of goes like so. And then we have another finger, which would go down. Another finger, which kind of goes down. And the final finger, which also goes all the way down. That's actually quite thick. And it goes down like this. Okay, that looks like a finger. I'm happy with that. And then we can have another angle here. Last time you tried to draw a hand, you messed up so bad that it turned into a tentacle. Oh my god! That's not good. Hands are very confusing. And I'm sure you guys remember that stream where I spent ages and ages doing it. It wasn't very long ago. It was only a couple of weeks ago. It just became most of the stream. It was just me trying to draw a hand. And I've since abandoned that drawing. I do that a lot. I start drawing something on stream and then I never draw it again. I keep telling myself I'll get to it. And now I have loads of those unfinished drawings. I really should finish some of them. And part of me wants to do it on stream, but I don't want to be drawing the same thing on stream 5 streams in a row. So this is my situation. What's the point in good gameplay if a game doesn't have a good story? What's the point of a good picture if there's no story/meaning behind it? The point is that it looks pretty. I like looking at pretty things. You know, there's so many artists you'll see online who draw anime art, and I'm pretty sure most of that art is just to look pretty. A lot of it doesn't have much of a story behind it. It's just a nice scene with a nice character. That is the way a lot of art is drawn. And I don't see anything wrong with that. We like things looking nice. And they obviously, and it is, one of the important things is it has the human creativity, but it doesn't have to have much meaning beyond, I thought it looked pretty that way, and people like it, so I'm happy. You don't have any hands remaining. The cataclysm changed your DNA. Oh no! Do you have paws now, cats? That would make sense. You are made of cats, so... Well, you're also chilly. You are cats and chilly. Strange existence, I will say. After being a tentacle, you're in the most ecchi anime manga. Oh god, good luck. Good gameplay is fun. Well, you mean good gameplay is great fun though. That's the other thing. I mean, it's like playing Minecraft. There is no story to Minecraft. People love it. So there are definitely plenty of games like that. Imagine a book of pretty language but no good story. I think, well no, poetry does have a meaning. But I don't really enjoy reading books very much. Well, books are a thing where you can't just make pretty words because that doesn't make sense. But art is a visual form. It doesn't have to have meaning. It can just look nice. Whereas with something like writing, it is the inherently about what it means because it's about what you've written down. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Just drawing something to look nice. People make their own stories in Minecraft just like in what is Rim what? I've never heard of that. I'm confused. So this is coming. I know some people do make their own stories in it, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people just really enjoy playing the game for what it is. And just creating stuff and using their creativity to just have a nice time. Your Xbox doesn't work anymore, help. You can't play Hollow anymore. Oh no! Maybe you can take it somewhere to get repaired? I don't know if that kind of place exists anymore. I don't know. Are there Xbox repair places? You might be able to trade it in if it's under warranty still for a replacement. Or maybe they'll get it fixed for you. If you're lucky. Yeah, if you have the game bought on Steam, that would help. Also, you might have it on Xbox Live, I think. Is that you? I know you can play some games for Xbox Live on PC, but I'm not sure. Then you can download it and you play on TV even though yeah, if you have a PC, you might be able to play it on there as well. I don't know. You don't have a PC? Oh no! I don't know. Good luck, Bingo. I hope things turn out okay for you. If I hope you can get your Xbox fixed or a new one. You might be able to, if it's still under its warranty, you actually might be able to get this sorted out if you're lucky. So I would look into that, what you can do to fix it. And they might be able to repair it for you. It depends if it costs more money to buy a new one or to just get it fixed. I don't know. You can turn it. Yeah, indeed. It's terrible to hear this though. I feel so bad for you. This kind of looks like a hand, right? I feel like it's better than my previous attempts. It's a bit wide here if we just shrink it down a bit. How many fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have drawn 4 fingers. I'm not going crazy. Okay. That's a good start. I need to draw the other finger because it's not invisible. It is still there. That looks mostly like a finger and a hand. There are some issues. I'm working through them. I'm working through many issues today. It was the face, now it's the hand, and it's all gonna be fine. That is the best I'm gonna get today. I feel like I've drawn it a bit too small. Let me look at the size proportions. Yeah, it's a little bit too short. Let me just stretch the entire thing with the transform tool. You remember annoyed Vieus picture at least for several days. The life was short but bright. I hope it. Oh no, I'm so sorry that you don't like it so much anymore. But I'm just trying to draw something accurate to the reference because I'm trying to get better at drawing and it still looks weird and I don't know what I've done. I think there's still an issue with the chin and I don't know how to fix it. It's really bugging me. Alright, let's make this longer. Control-Shift-T. And then I can do this button to extend the hand. Okay, I've ruined it. Don't do that. No, cancel. Let's just do it this way. We'll just use this button to extend the hand. Oh, no. I know what I'll do. I'll just move it up. And then I'll extend the hand. Yes, that is the way to do it. Consumption and percussive maintenance not recommended. Oh no. The Xbox. Don't eat your Xbox. Oh my god, sorry, I was not seeing this. You can find it in the VOD and screenshot it. Exactly! It'll always be there in the VOD. Whenever you want to go look back at her, she'll always exist. What is this explosion? Did I not see this message? Xbox tastes good with fish sauce and hummus? No it doesn't. Don't do that, cats. What? Your recommendations are so varied. Sometimes you actually recommend something nice. And then you're like, this thing that is actually not edible at all is delicious. Strange. You're so strange. So yeah, Xbox exploded. That is awful. Oh my god. I guess it's not recoverable then if that's the case. You have to get a new one. Father chili. So your father is chili. And you are also chili. Are you your own father, cats? Is that what you're telling me right now? Because I am confused. That kind of looks okay. I'm still not happy with this chin. So let's actually fix the chin. What is the problem here? Are the eyes still too high up the face? You know, I think they might be. Let me just do that one more. Let's move them down one more time and see if that helps. I don't know if it will, but I can dream. And that's what counts. I need to move the nose down with them though. Is that better? Does that look more accurate? I feel like that does look better actually. Though I did just kind of undo that by accident. Whoops. Yeah, I know what I've done. I haven't moved it down. Let me do that again. Say to better next time. You believe cats being their own father? Me too! And yet condolences to your ex, but that's so terrible to hear. I'd be so sad if that happened to mine. I don't use one anymore, but if I did, that would be awful. I feel like that makes more sense for the positioning of the face. Maybe it needs to move down a little bit more than that. Ooh. I don't know. There's still an issue with this chin. What is wrong with my chin? If you just say all your messages were AI written, everyone would believe you. Honestly, we would. Your messages are... There would be? I feel like they might be a bit too strange for AI. Does anyone actually talk like that? What is it going to be based on? Did Never Knows Best actually? Oh, I think they did. That's okay. It's fine. I don't mind if someone left. It's all good. We didn't say goodbye to them. Oh yeah, it is a bit sad when people don't say goodbye, but not everyone wants to say goodbye. Not everyone wants the fanfare, and I understand that. You said ripped him. Oh. He's died. Oh no. Paul Never Knows Best. It's okay. I'm sure we'll see them again. And if we don't, that's also okay. It was nice having them while we did. Alright. Still trying to fix this chin. I will get there. It's looking better now, I think. There's still an issue with the placement of the eyes, I think, but it looks a bit more human. Well, anime girl human. Maybe it's an issue with the angle. I just tilt it upwards a bit, and then that is not the rubber. Everyone finds God in their hearts, and that's okay because it's what? I'm not God. Oh no, that's not what you're suggesting. I'm confused. Your comments continue to baffle me. That's what I'll say. There are different levels of goodbye, for God's sake. That is true. What? Yeah. Saying rip is not the same as saying goodbye. What? There are definitely different ways of saying it. You could say farewell. Au revoir. That's French. But some people do say it. It's weird how we say certain phrases in other languages sometimes to sound fancy or whatever. People like to say French things because they think the French sounds fancy for some reason. It's just French. It's not that fancy. It's just another language. What makes that language in particular the one we like? I mean, I guess I suppose it's related to a history of the fact that the French were in charge of the UK for hundreds of years, and then I mean that's what the monarchy comes from. It came from France. I don't know. You're back. The drawing is great so far. Thank you. I still think it looks a bit strange, but we're getting there. Oh no. I think one of the problems on the whole is that the left eye is too far to the left and the face is too wide. So I'm gonna fix that. Oh my goodness. French used to be extremely fancy during the Norman invasion. Yeah, of course they were, because it was what the nobles and all the royalty spoke. But I suppose, but even to this day, it's still seen as quite fancy to say something in French, which is strange to me. I mean, we're not. Oh, did not mean to delete the eye. Does that look better? I can't tell. Because we're not being conquered by the French anymore or anything. They're not in charge. The royal family is most certainly not a French family anymore. It's a long time since they lived in France. I don't know. So how destructive was your meeting, Penby? Oh yeah, how did your meeting go, Penby? Was it okay? Did you have a nice time talking about Tetris? It sounds interesting. Okay, I think the face looks okay now. I'm fairly happy with it now. There's still some issue. I think the chin looks too pointy. I can't win. It just looks weird. Everything's fine. I'm coping with it somehow. It's all good. Alright. Let's do the rest of the body. And we'll leave it as sketch, because oh my god, the stream is gonna go in for so long. Okay, I need a tie. put one here and here, and a big block. Okay, that is completely wrong. No, don't do it like that. More like here. It goes up and out. It needs to touch the top of this as well. I need to remember that. I think I've made this tie a little bit too big, but it's too late now, so we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Penguin, please tell us every detail to the colour of the table. We don't tell us everything like that, cats. Calm down. You had a good time. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a nice time with your Tetris meeting. It was a lot more exciting than it sounded when you said you had a meeting, honestly. I imagine most meetings are quite uninteresting. They're usually just people asking you how you're doing with your job or something. How good? Rate it out of 10. How good? Yeah, that's a good question. How good was it out of 10? Was it an amazing 10 out of 10? A terrible 1 out of 10? Or it's probably just somewhere in the middle, isn't it? I don't know. It's fine. We're getting there with the tie. This section of my body shouldn't take too long because you can get away with stuff like this not looking so great and it's fine. Oh my god, hello Avery is silent. I don't think I've seen you before. Maybe I have, but I don't remember, I'm sorry. It's okay if you're late. I'm not going to be going for much longer, but thank you for showing up anyway. I appreciate that. That's what counts. The fact that you tried to be here really means a lot to me. Why is Avery silent? I don't know, they're not silent anymore. They said something. This is too low down. Let me think about this. Right, so it comes down through the hair, down to here, and outwards. Is that how the shoulder looks, roughly? Possibly? I don't know. Have I done this a bit too high up? I might have to cut off the bottom of this because I don't have a reference for it. So we'll make it up. It's fine. This is probably about where the other side of my body comes down to on terms of angles. I mean, that's something like what it looks like, I suppose. I don't know. Also, we've got a cape going on behind. So it's something like that. I don't know what this line is. I think this was a mistake. Let me rub this out. 10 out of 10. Most of the Rokitas couldn't make it today, and this one person who was doing work on the side watched you play as he usually does, which is still good. Oh, wait, so you actually played Tetris? It's not just a meeting about playing Tetris? That's cool! That's actually quite a nice meeting. I'm glad you liked it. The 7 out of 10 is definitely a positive rating. That's above average. I like the fact that everyone focuses on each other chat than seeing Vieus drawing. That's fine! I'd rather we talk about stuff than talk about my drawing. I talk about my drawing when I don't know what to say. It's my go-to thing. That's why I never do just chatting streams because I don't feel like I'm good enough at holding a conversation purely on its own. So I like having something else we can talk about, which is why I'm drawing. It helps. And it helps me get better at skills or work on a project if I need to work on a project. It's productive and fun for everyone involved, hopefully. At least for me. And that's good enough. I need to make this cape a bit bigger. It comes down to there. Let's rub that out. It's all good. We've seen the birth of Annoy Vieus and her death, all these moments you lost in time like tears and rain. It's not lost in time. And by the way, hi again, well, never knows best. But it's not lost in time, I promise, because you can go back and watch the VOD and it will always be there. It's not going to go away unless it gets taken down for some horrible reason. But it shouldn't be, because this is completely my original content. There is nothing, I'm not even drawing fan art, this is me. This is my character design, which I own the full rights to, per the V-Road license agreement. And it's just clipped video paint, so it should be fine. It'll always be there. I'll say delete my channel. That might happen actually, but I wouldn't choose to. It's if YouTube deletes it because I get just destroyed for some reason. I don't know. Just don't mash report me and we'll be good. That's my advice. and if they do try and take it down, hopefully you guys will back me up a bit. What am I? This is such a mess. Oh my god. Not sparkles! I need the rubber. What has happened with these lines? Oh my god. Never know best is alive, guy? It seems so. It's all good. Yeah, he says, not free online site that you battle each other on a single lobby. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy it then. And it seems like you really do have a nice time. You didn't get the co-fire can get copyrighted. You didn't draw. Oh, that is true. But the fact that or is it coffee? I don't know how to pronounce it. The fact that coffee has that, it's not just an icon, it's a stream overlay that they provide for you. Therefore, they are never going to copyright me because they want you to put it on your stream. It's part of how they make money, is they need people to actually donate, so that it's not going to do anything. They're never going to copyright claim me for that. And yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine with that. Eat pieces, eat One Piece. You can eat One Piece if you like. It's not very healthy to eat One Piece, or the actual One Piece probably. Well, unless the One Piece is a big pile of food, which it could be. That would be a nice surprise. I think a lot of the characters in the show One Piece would really enjoy that. I'm not caught up to the manga, by the way, before anyone says anything. So I don't really know. I've only watched about 290 something maybe episodes of the anime. I've been watching it slowly. I really like it though. So from my perspective, I have no idea what the One Piece could be. I don't know if anyone has any idea because I'm not caught up. I don't want to know. Not only the One Piece is real, so only eat One Piece. It'd be a bit sad if the One Piece was food there and then it was just gone forever because everyone ate it, or maybe it got moldy after 100 years. After all this time, it's just gone moldy. It's not been 100 years, is it? But after the start, after all these years, after it not being found, you know, maybe that Pirate King thought someone would find it really quickly, and now it's just all ruined because it's been too long. You know, the alcohol's gone off, if it's alcohol, or maybe maybe it's cheese and it's just maturing in a cave. That's the One Piece, guys. That sounds nice. What kind of cheese would it be? It'd be extra mature by the time someone finds it, though. Oh my god. I hope they like that kind of flavor. You seen enough of the show? That's fair enough. It's a very long show. I got into it because I've been wanting to watch it for years, and then when I watched the live action show, it finally pushed me over the edge to think, you know what, I actually really, really, really like this. So now I'm watching it, and I have no regrets. It's a good show. Why does my arm do this? It looks so strange on the picture. I'm just gonna continue. Oh wait, isn't the arm actually doing this? Oh, it's the arm going outwards. I see now. I'm stupid. Right. That makes more sense. The arm is going up and out. It's like it's pointed towards the camera, but it's slightly off screen. So if you want like this. Imagine if One Piece turns out to be the friends they made along the way. I think the author actually confirmed that they haven't done that. I have not seen JoJo Bizarre's Adventure. I'm sorry. I haven't seen that. I'm boring. Too boring. Oh, and Pembu hasn't seen it either. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, we have that one in common. I tried watching, well, that's not true. I've seen season 1. Well, part 1, at least, of season 1. And I just didn't find it that interesting. And I started watching part 2. And I just gave up. I'm sorry, it's just not for me. I don't know why. It makes me sad because I know a lot of people really like JoJo and there are so many memes. But I just couldn't get into it. It wasn't for me. You're sorry that happens when One Piece fans will unite their treasure to summon, and they'll just create a new treasure. They'll just write their own fan theory of what the real One Piece is if that happens. Your slice of life enjoy it. Oh, okay. I can't say that I'm too interested in slice of life. I can enjoy a slice of life if it has an overarching plot that's just very slowly built towards. That's okay, especially if it's a fantasy thing. I really, really, really like any shows with fantasy or supernatural elements. Anything like that is the kind of thing I watch, which is why I watch so much isekai. Because it just fits. I am one of those people who watches them because I really like that kind of stuff. I love fantasy. It's just, I watch that stuff to escape. Alright, I'm doing my music notes. They're not the most accurate things, but it's a sketch. We're just drawing a sketch today, so we can try our best. Okay. I need to draw this thing. There we go. That was quick. Right, final thing I need to do. Fix the hair on this side. It's basically non-existent right now, and that needs to change. So if this hair strand comes down into the hand, almost into the hand, but it's not actually in the hand. I can pretend it's in the hand if I like. JoJo isn't supposed to be taken seriously. It's all about mood. Thing is, I watched it in dub, and I think that was my mistake because they didn't even say that. It was just, you're useless. I can't even say it that quickly. But it was, you're useless. That is such a tongue twister. What the hell? Why is it so hard to say useless quickly? Useless. Can't do it. Try saying that. Oh my god. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just suck at talking. I kind of do, but it's fine. I'm surprised I haven't got that much better at talking since I started streaming. It's my speech skills have not improved very much, but maybe they will one day. Maybe. I think I talk a bit more boldly now though. I'm not so shy. I just keep rambling. It's all good. You like Nichijou? I've heard a lot of good reviews of that show. I haven't seen it though. It's not always about muda, but sometimes also about aura. Luke won't take anything, watching anything dubbed as a mistake. Really? I don't think that's true at all. I think watching things dubbed is really useful. It makes things really accessible for a lot of audiences. It means you can watch something while you're eating food, because it is a real issue sometimes. I'm a lot better at it now. I can watch stuff no problem. But say if you have dyslexia and you're trying to eat a sandwich and you want to watch the anime, you can't do it. I don't have dyslexia, but Fox does. It's an issue. You can't read the subs while eating because you have to be constantly looking at the screen. And it's the same if you're drawing or something and you're watching something. Again, you don't have to be constantly staring at every single second to miss something because you're listening. And that's really useful for me when I'm watching One Piece or something. Because I don't look at every single frame because there's a lot of episodes and some of it is a bit filler. Well, some of it is filler, especially. I'm not skipping any episodes unless apart from the actual recap episodes and stuff like that. The Hindi dub is the worst dub in the history of dub. Maybe it is. I have not heard that any Hindi dubs ever. So I would not know. If someone generally struggles with reading subs, you can't blame them. Exactly. No, they can read. So some people, Elton, for example, can read subs fine. It's just doing that plus eating something would be too much. And it's just so many things. Yeah, things do get lost in translation, but I think watching dubs is its own wonderful experience, and it can be really nice to see things in your own language sometimes. And I do if there's a show that's well established and going on for a long time, I will go for the dub first if it's available. Just because it's so much more useful to me. Because I don't just watch shows on their own typically, I do it while doing something. I don't know if that's just my destroyed brain from social media speaking. But that's what I do. I think I need to add another layer to the hair at the top. There's a bit of a lack of detail going on in this hair when we compare it to the rest of the hair. So if I just extend some of these lines a bit, that might help. Maybe just something like this. How things going up. There's a patch at the top here, which we need them all to go to, so something like that works. There we go. That worked. That kind of looks like me, right? Right? I haven't really drawn these things. Let's just add the little flaps in. There we go. It's a Vieus. I hope you like it. I think it looks okay. There's still some major issues in my face. It looks weird, but I tried my best, honestly. It's what it is. The dubbers for ghost stories with a license to completely rewrite the street and actually make it funny. Well, yeah, they were because did terribly in Japan, didn't it? It's a Vieus. It's a Vieus. Yeah. There's just one dubbing studio you personally would watch because the quality is so amazing. Which studio is that, Aishka? I really like oh no. I want to see more British dubs. There's that one dub of God, what's it called? It's something like Matsu. They're having a remake. Season 2's coming out at the moment. I don't remember what it's called, but there's one with a British dub, and I want to see it. You don't know which one the real one is? Oh no. Even the mouth, the nose looks a little awkward. Maybe it does. I don't know. But I'm gonna say this is the end of this drawing. I'm not gonna work it anymore. It was just me trying to get better at drawing. That's okay. So I hope you really like my stream somewhat, a little bit maybe. I hope you had a nice time at least. I'll see you again too. It's not a Pokemon, it's a Vieus. And I hope you come back on Saturday because I'm going to be starting Lego Lord of the Rings. It was Urusei Yatsura. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much for telling me, PenVVT. It is that one. Yeah, it has a British dub and it's so stupidly funny. I love it. They should do more of that. I want to see it. Part of me wants to do it. You know, it would be the dream to start an anime dubbing studio for purely so we can have British dubs, but I don't think I'm actually going to do that, so don't get your hopes up. I don't have the money. Anyway, see you on Saturday. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night. Have a nice evening or morning or afternoon. Happy time zone. Bye-bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.